Melissa Sue Anderson is remembered by millions as Mary Ingalls from Little House on the Prairie. Her life story, growing up in California, moving to Los Angeles, and rising to fame as a child actor, has long fascinated fans. Yet, behind the warmth and charm of her performances lies a difficult truth. One episode of the series remains too painful for her to watch. Although filmed in 1974 when she was only 12, the emotional weight of this episode has stayed with her for decades. This reluctance reveals not only the intensity of her role, but also the profound impact it had on her personally. In exploring her life and career, it becomes clear that Anderson's choice is rooted in compassion, memory, and the emotional toll of performing such a heartbreaking story at a young age. Early life, Berkeley beginnings. Melissa Sue Anderson was born on September 26, 1962, in Berkeley, California, an area known for its artistic culture and progressive values. She was the younger of two daughters born to James and Marian Anderson. Her older sister, Maureen, was 12 years older, which meant Melissa grew up under a protective, almost parental influence. This unusual age gap shaped her childhood, offering her a more mature perspective early on. When she was 7, her family moved from the San Francisco Bay Area to Los Angeles. The relocation was a turning point, positioning her in the center of the entertainment industry. Her parents hoped this move would help her develop her talent and pursue opportunities in acting, setting the stage for her eventual breakthrough. Early career. From commercials to TV roles. Even before she became famous, Melissa was already comfortable in front of the camera. As a child, she appeared in commercials for major brands like Mattel and Sears. Her natural charisma and confidence caught the attention of adults around her, and soon a dance teacher suggested her parents find an agent. Once she was represented, her acting career quickly accelerated. She began landing television roles that showcased her versatility. One of her early appearances was on The Brady Bunch, where she played Millie, the girl who kissed Bobby Brady. She also appeared in the crime drama Shaft the same year, demonstrating her ability to perform in more mature, dramatic roles even at a young age. Breakthrough role. Mary Ingalls. Melissa's life changed when she was cast as Mary Ingalls on Little House on the Prairie at age 11. The show, based on Laura Ingalls Wilder's books, portrayed pioneer life in the 1800s and became a cultural phenomenon. Anderson's portrayal of Mary was gentle, intelligent, and deeply emotional, making her one of the most beloved characters on the series. She played the role for 8 years, leaving after the 7th season, but returning for several episodes in the 8th. Her performance became the heart of the show, and she quickly became a favorite among viewers for her sincerity and emotional depth. Working with Michael Landon, Melissa's connection to Little House creator Michael Landon was especially important. Landon, known for being both the star and the driving creative force behind the series, recognized Melissa's talent and trusted her with emotionally complex scenes. He later cast her in his autobiographical film, The Loneliest Runner, in 1976, where she played Nancy Reese. This collaboration showed the depth of Landon's confidence in her abilities. She later appeared in James at 15 in 1977, again working alongside the same cast. These roles strengthened her bond with Landon and proved her talent could extend beyond the Prairie setting into more contemporary storytelling. Recognition and awards. Melissa's performance on Little House earned her critical acclaim. In 1978, she was nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award for Best Leading Actress in a Drama Series. This recognition was rare for a young actress and highlighted how mature her performance had become. The following year, she won an Emmy for the ABC School Special, Which Mother Is Mine?, a dramatic story about family and identity. She also starred in the television film Survival of Dana, portraying a North Dakota student facing new challenges in Los Angeles. Her growing film and television presence showed she was not simply a child star, but a serious, award-winning actress. International fame and global impact. Melissa's fame was not limited to the United States. In 1980, she received Spain's prestigious TP de Oro Award for Best Foreign Actress due to her work on Little House. This recognition was a major international honor and reflected how deeply audiences connected with her character. In 1979, she even visited Spain and appeared on the popular show 625 Linnaeus. The warm reception she received there confirmed her global impact. For many international fans, Mary Ingalls became a symbol of strength, innocence, and perseverance, expanding her range. As the 1980s continued, Melissa expanded her acting into new genres. She appeared in horror films like Happy Birthday to Me, earning a Young Artist Award nomination for her performance. She also appeared in TV series such as The Equalizer, Alfred Hitchcock Presents, Chips, and Murder, She Wrote. Her career continued to show her ability to take on complex roles beyond the wholesome image of Mary Ingalls. She also moved into production, working as an associate producer on Michael Landon's Where Pigeons Go to Die in 1990. This shift revealed her growing interest in storytelling behind the camera as well. The episode she refuses to rewatch. Despite her successful career and many accomplishments, there is one episode Melissa still refuses to watch. I'll Be Waving As You Drive Away. Filmed in 1974 and aired as the season 4 finale, the episode depicts Mary's devastating loss of sight. For viewers, the episode is one of the most emotional and memorable in the entire series. But for Melissa, the experience of filming it was traumatic. At just 12 years old, she was required to portray a level of fear, grief, and vulnerability that was far beyond her years. The emotional intensity of those scenes stayed with her long after the cameras stopped rolling. The emotional toll of filming. Melissa has spoken openly about how deeply she connected to Mary's pain during the filming process. She felt her performance was not simply acting. It was an emotional journey she could not easily leave behind. The story required her to imagine what it would be like to lose her sight permanently, and the thought was overwhelming. She later admitted that the experience was so intense that she struggled to separate herself from the character. Even now, the memories of those days can trigger discomfort. Her refusal to rewatch the episode is not because she dislikes the work, rather, it is a boundary she set to protect her emotional well-being. Michael Landon's directing style. The episode's intensity was amplified by director Michael Landon's style. Known for pushing actors to deliver authentic performances, Landon often required multiple takes of emotional scenes. For Melissa, this meant repeatedly reliving Mary's trauma, which deepened the emotional impact. While Landon was supportive and praised her abilities, his perfectionism made the filming process extremely demanding. Melissa has described how emotionally exhausted she became and how difficult it was to fully recover after the intense shooting. The emotional strain of those scenes left a lasting impression on her, which is why she avoids revisiting them today. Legacy and boundaries. Even though she refuses to rewatch I'll Be Waving As You Drive Away, Melissa remains proud of her work and the impact it had. The episode helped audiences understand the emotional realities of disability and loss. Fans wrote to her for years, sharing stories of their own experiences with visual impairment and praising her performance. Still, for Melissa, the episode represents a painful chapter she prefers not to reopen. Her decision highlights the emotional vulnerability of child actors and the lasting effects of intense roles. It also shows her strength in setting boundaries and prioritizing her mental health. Conclusion: a legacy of strength. Melissa. Sue Anderson's life and career reflect both incredible talent and deep emotional sensitivity. From her early days in Berkeley to her rise as a television icon, she brought grace and honesty to every role she played. Her refusal to rewatch I'll Be Waving As You Drive Away is not a rejection of her work, but a personal choice rooted in self-care and emotional protection. Her legacy remains powerful, reminding fans that behind every iconic performance is a real person who carries the memory of those moments. Through her dedication to her craft and her courage in setting boundaries, Melissa Sue Anderson continues to inspire generations of viewers and performers alike.